AI agents can now create finished, publish-ready charts from a spec that's barely longer than a tweet. Microsoft Flint is the new visualization language designed specifically for this job, and it's solving one of the biggest headaches in agent-driven interfaces. If you've ever tried sending output from GPT-4 or your own company bot straight into a charting library, you know how painful the handoff can be. Instead of flawless visuals, you get half-baked CSV files, ambiguous JSON, or endless config issues. The last real gap in AI automation isn't language, it's visualization. Flint bridges that gap, turning agent output into clean, interactive charts that actually make sense. If you're building agent-driven dashboards, Flint means you stop wasting hours messing with chart parameters and can focus on delivering real value to users. And that marks a shift. It's the start of true AI-assembled interfaces, where the language model generates visuals, not just report text. Now, here's the real news. Microsoft just launched Flint, an open-source visualization language made explicitly for agent chart generation. On Microsoft's GitHub pages, you can try the live playground, run simple prompts, and watch charts appear instantly. The documentation is easy to read, not packed with typical Microsoft jargon. And right now, Hacker News is buzzing about how minimal Flint specs are compared to D3 or Vega. Chart config has always been a graveyard for automation. Flint fixes that. The spec syntax is tiny, and the engine handles most visual best practices, so you don't spend hours tweaking things. This isn't built for manual charting. It's for AI and agent workflows, period. So what makes Flint technically slick? It takes all the messy, undecidable parts of chart specification, like axes, color schemes, legend placement, and label scaling, and wraps them into robust primitives. Imagine sending Flint something as simple as bar chart, sales by month, with 2 lines of CSV. You get a publish-ready, interactive chart, no manual fiddling required. Flint handles generic data formats, like CSV or JSON, and it's built to survive bad input, the usual result when AI parses data. Its rendering engine uses algorithmic best practice defaults, so the charts aren't just pretty, they're principled. That's the big unlock. Flint is meant for LLM authoring and parsing, not human authorship, so it absorbs the ambiguity that breaks most charting tools. Developers don't need to shield against wonky outputs. Flint does it for you. Who wins, who loses, and what changes? Startups building agent-driven dashboards, SaaS analytics, internal tools. They'll save days of dev time while gaining more flexible, user-driven reports without a team of chart experts. Think Notion, Airtable, retool clones. Any chat with your data interface suddenly becomes viable because Flint removes config friction. Legacy charting frameworks like Matplotlib, Plotly, and chart.js are going to lose ground in agent-powered workflows. Over the next 6 to 12 months, expect every business tool promising AI data exploration to chase Flint's simplicity and robustness. Microsoft could easily plug Flint in a Power BI or Azure Data Studio, which would give them a direct edge over Tableau or Google Sheets, both of which are still stuck in manual chart scripting. The winners are anyone automating dashboards and reporting. The losers? Anyone still fighting with chart boilerplate. My take? Flint isn't overhyped. It's actually massively underrated. Most developers don't realize how much pain is buried in translating AI output into visuals you can use. There's nothing flashy about Flint, but that's precisely the beauty. It works like an infrastructure layer, taking days of custom chart wrangling and replacing it with prompt-driven, straightforward chart generation. If you're serious about agent UIs, or you want LLMs to do more than just spit out text, you need to add Flint. Waiting means you'll keep wasting time converting, debugging, and tweaking. So here's the real question for your workflow. Would you let Flint auto-generate every chart for your client-facing app? Or do you still insist